Guangzhou, Guangzhou, come check it out. There's always something to see, just look around. Guangzhou. Guangzhou, come check it out. There's always something to see, just look around. Guangzhou. Guangzhou, come check it out. There's always something to see, just look around. Guangzhou.
Okay, so we're in this Shamian Island. This is actually the Bank of Taiwan, which is kind of interesting. But we're going to be walking down this way right through the middle of Shamian Island and kind of giving an idea of all these colonial homes. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. There's kind of the European settlement, which has some history with Macau and the Portuguese and the British. But we'll talk all about that when we come back, and we'll just show you where we're at on the map so you can see exactly where we are in Guangzhou. Guangzhou, okay, up on the map so you can see exactly where we are, and we're gonna be let's just get you there as if you're there yourself. Come and join me. You know where we're at on the map. Follow me in the camera. Guangzhou, China. So yeah, that's the Bank of Taiwan. So we're gonna keep on going down. I always find it funny, so like if I take a video of something, if I focus on one building like that, I just focus on it because I wanted to have a focal point before I walk down the rest of the street. But then somebody else will film it right away. It's like they think there might be something there, or they look at it for the first time, which they might not think about it otherwise. I don't know. Anyways, we're in Shamian Island. This is all part of the European settlement. I did do another video where I walked down, and so this will be video number 2. So the video number 1, I'll have it in my history already by now, and I'll also have it in the thumbnail. I'm gonna walk across this green grass right here, mainly because this orange building looks really amazing. Like the trees too. So yeah, this orange building looks really cool. It's like now it has like ice cream. Oh, this is actually, I don't know if there's like a, I don't know. Oh wow, there's a lot of, there's a nice balcony over there. And of course this one looks amazing too. So yeah, all these were like European houses. So let that person go. This is kind of just kind of go like this. So yeah, that's an amazing building. Let's go down this way a little bit. Yeah, they kind of look like stuff that you'd see in Macau. Some of these buildings look a lot like it because there's a lot of Portuguese influence in this area. So basically, the Portuguese went to Macau 450 years ago, a little bit more now, but they were there for 450 years. Some shops in there. Let's go inside. Yeah, feels like I'm entering into something in Macau. So that's where we're just coming out of. Welcome to my shop. But yeah, all these stairwell stuff, I don't know if we can go into these or not. But this looks like something I would see in Macau. We're just gonna walk in and just see how far we can meander. Feels kind of just open. Feels really nice and cool in here. Can't really see anything in here. I think I went further than I'm supposed to go. But anyways, so these are, I think the community started about 500 years ago now. 1557, I think, is when the Portuguese came to Macau. And when they were in Macau, they wanted to do trade with China. And they basically were kind of like kept at bay to Macau. And then during certain times of the year, they could come in and trade in Canton, which is where we're at now, Guangzhou. And they were relegated to this island, so they could stay here, but only stay here during the trading season. So so a lot of these buildings will have that kind of colonial look. And some of these buildings I saw were like 1800s, and that's a lot of it is because this place really expanded quite a bit during, let's kind of see here. Kind of capture this whole space in here. There's a nice balcony, so it looks like you can actually go up and in. You can just kind of see. Just kind of walk down a little bit. So yeah, this is the big promenade right here. Yeah, so I guess it's a coffee shop. So I guess I saw people up there a little while ago. Let's just kind of walk this way a little bit. So yeah, it looks like there's even like homes up in there. It's interesting because a lot of this looks very like residential, but they were confined to just living here, and they could do business here. So a lot of people made a lot of money doing trade with China, a lot of Europeans, and predominantly Portuguese, of course, and then also British did a lot. And then they were making so much money that they actually, and I won't go into that history, but you know, Hong Kong was created, and I won't talk about all the details about that, but huh. So it looks like inside this tall, high ceilings. Got some stores. There's 8 Mart. You know, a lot of these buildings kind of remind me a lot of being in Macau. I think there are some commercial estates, commercial stuff. Waterfront is down that way. Wow, look at those balconies up there. Amazing. It's kind of cool that people would build these and then they have these beautiful balconies. So if they lived there, they could just look out on the street like this with all these beautiful banyan trees. It's amazing. Then we also have stuff on this side too. So we're gonna keep on walking down. Give you an idea. Fruits. Yeah, that's an amazing street. I kind of hate to leave that main street, but I think I should go down here too. Just to give you the full context. There's a courtyard over here. Looks like maybe a school courtyard at one time, maybe. some apartments up in there. It's like individual apartments, balconies. So there's kind of mansions, and there's also kind of apartment style stuff as well. So I don't know if that reflects the different time periods. Probably does. So that's another street down that way. People really dress up for photos around here. It's kind of cool. I guess it'll go down this way. A park there to the left. Then there's a waterfront. I'm not going to walk to the waterfront. I don't think it's worth it, but there is one there and boats go by. The reason I don't think it's worth it is because there's the waterfront goes through all of Guangzhou, and it all kind of looks more or less the same, and it has boats that go through it. And you could probably catch almost any video that has that. You probably also catch a lot of tourists in this area too. But the style that I do it is just almost like streaming style, and as if you were there yourself, so you can get a full feel as if you're walking around, but you can just do it from your couch. There's all this kind of cool water coming off of that building. So I think they're kind of cooling off there. There's a nice park with some nice beautiful banyan trees. We're going to be going back into our into the main street again. First time I saw these brooms, I was kind of amazed. Oh, this is pretty cool. This is European and Chinese doing business, I guess. Let's go down a little bit further. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is like, okay. So it's the different eras of women. So I guess that would be like the grandmother style, mother style, young style. That's kind of cool. Okay, so the waterfront is down that way. We're gonna walk down this way. Oh, lots of people way down there. So we have lots of different buildings. Some of them look very colonial, and some of them do not. This one to the right looks more like, I saw buildings like that in Macau, but it's not the kind that people want to take pictures of. City Hall of Macau is kind of made to look a little bit like that. That gray one like that. Look at all the people down this way. This one looks like just like a normal apartment building to the right. To the left, there's that yellow one that looks more like our colonial style stuff. But way down there, it looks like people are going over a bridge, and I think they're coming into the Shamian Island. So I kind of think I might follow that lead and go down over that way too. But we'll see what's all in the different directions. It's like kind of a school thing. There's another one over here. It's kind of similar. Okay. And I think the end of it's going to be just down that way, just a little bit. So let's look. Okay. So yeah, the end of it's going to be down that way. It's like this music school teacher. So yeah, this is kind of the main boulevard all the way down. And I think what I'm gonna do, more of these colonial buildings. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of try to capture some of the scene here. And then we're gonna walk over that bridge, I think is what our plan is to do. That's the other direction over there. Okay. so there's all these people walking over this bridge over there, so we're gonna follow that as well. It's a photographer. Over here is the more colonial style building, so massive. Nice airflows. Nice and cool. This street seems to have a lot of these statues. There's one with the, that's going to be so archaic right there at the time. So let's just kind of take a look at both of these. There's one kind of older style, and then this one over here. It's funny because it's going to look so archaic soon, because these post offices are kind of getting to be more of an older relic now as well. Huh. Just kind of walk in here real quick, get an idea what these things look like. Kind of an art shop here. It's cool. Okay. Actually, when you walk in there, it's a Family Mart, this little convenience store. When you walk in there, you feel like this nice, cool breeze. It feels great. Okay, so we're gonna walk to that bridge, and I think everybody's coming in from. It might be kind of an entrance point into another neighborhood. And our video is getting kind of long. Too long. But at least you get an idea of what it's like to be here as if you're here yourself. So if you were curious a little bit about what Shamian Island looks like, now you have an idea. On the thumbnail at the end there'll be another one. So I'll have 2 videos total, each about 15 minutes, more or less. Then this one's just gonna go right into another, so we're gonna go up to this bridge, and then we're gonna look down, see what it looks like. So yeah, you basically have all these colonial buildings all the way down. There's actually a wharf, Guangzhou wharf. More buildings all the way down that way as well. And we're gonna go down to this bridge. Oh, I guess they're going to a train station, so, or into another part of the city. So anyways, that's one of the waterways. That's another waterway, and that's all Shamian Island. Shamian. So yeah, it's basically about 1 kilometer in length. We'll end it right there.
Something to see, just look around.